Up next, she's the tax lady, more like a tax tycoon. We'll sit down with Roni Deutch to get some tips on how to get your money back from the IRS. There she is. Stay with us.
Hi, I'm Roni Deutch. If you owe the IRS back taxes, your money may not be safe, even in here. Not even a bank vault can protect your money. The IRS can get money out of your bank account to pay your IRS bill.
Now, she may be the only person whose business is thriving during this economic downturn. She's Sacramento area tax attorney Roni Deutch, better known as the Tax Lady. Deutch runs the largest tax resolution firm in the U.S. and has helped more than 55,000 clients save some $150 million in taxes. She's also launched more than 170 Roni Deutch Tax Center franchises across the country. And here to talk about her expanding tax empire and how you can get money back from the IRS instead of sending it in on April 15th, here's Roni Deutch. Welcome, Roni.
Good morning, Peter. Thank you for having me.
So what you do is you help people who are being challenged or audited by the IRS on the amount of taxes that they owe or have paid. Is that right?
People hire me if they have an IRS back tax liability. And that liability, Peter, can be created in a number of ways. Of course, it can be created if you're audited and you are not able to substantiate what you owe. But again, anyone who owes the IRS, Peter, they call me.
And you have a team of lawyers?
Absolutely. I have over 150 employees who work diligently to resolve everyone's IRS back tax matter.
How do people get into trouble this way? How do they end up owing the IRS more money or getting a phone call or a letter from the IRS?
Over 38 million people owe the IRS, and many of these people, Peter, had no idea how to prepare their tax returns, or they went through a divorce or a death. Also, they're getting poor tax advice from people that they think, hey, do this, do that. Then they get audited, or then they get that letter from the IRS saying, why did you do that on your tax return? We don't allow that deduction.
But and I was reading doing my homework for the segment, you get something on the order of 100,000 phone calls a year, but you only take, what, about 10% of those cases, correct?
Unfortunately, the IRS programs that are available, Peter, have very specific parameters that I've got to work with. I receive over 100,000 phone calls 365 days out of the year and can only really help 10% of those people that call.
All right, and why is that, and then how do you help them? How do you settle these cases?
Great point. The IRS is going to consider many factors. They're going to look at how much money you make, how much money you spend, and what is your asset value. If you are a gazillionaire making oogles of money, you are not going to qualify for a reduced settlement. But look at the economy, Peter. People are losing jobs, people are losing their houses, and they cannot afford to put food on the table, let alone pay the IRS. So when that happens, we're able to negotiate a reduced settlement with the IRS because we show them, Peter, they truly cannot afford to pay their back tax liability.
And that may be why they got in trouble in the first place.
Absolutely, yeah. Peter. There are so many reasons.
So typically, on average, how much do you settle for? You know, say half of what they owe or a third?
Absolutely not. My average settlement is about 5% of the tax liability.
5%?
5%, and I'm very proud to tell you that my lowest settlements, and I have many settlements for $20. And the person could owe, Peter, $100,000, $1 million. It doesn't matter what they owe, Peter. It's what they can afford to pay the IRS.
And get it out of the IRS system, because you don't want to be stuck in that system owing the IRS something.
That is a great point. Once I'm done resolving their tax case, they're compliant, Peter. They're now paying their future taxes in a timely manner. They're not working under the table for cash. Look at the avalanche effect. You got the employer paying you cash. He's not paying payroll taxes. You're not paying taxes. I get them back in the system.
You get pretty excited about taxes.
Happy tax season. I really do. I am passionate about numbers, and I am passionate about taxes. That is why I launched the Roni Deutch Tax Centers.
Now, you have some tips here, I understand, about how to make sure that you stay out of trouble. Let's take a look at those. What are they?
I think it's important for your viewers to know a few things, Peter. First of all, be charitable. We support the Hannah Rose Foundation. Give money to charities, Peter, because you can deduct money when you donate it to charities. It's tax deductions. Make a date with yourself in the future. Let's talk about 401ks. Let's talk about retirements. That's tax-free money. The IRS does not get their grubby hands on that money. Adjust your W-4s. Why are people getting refunds, Peter? They should take that money and they should invest it so they ultimately get more money and pay less in taxes. Also, it's really important to know that people have to file their tax returns in a timely manner, or they'll be assessed a 25% penalty. So even if you owe, Peter, file your tax returns.
And sign your return and put down the right Social Security number. Those are two common mistakes. Your own personal story. You were somebody who at one point was on the verge of bankruptcy.
Peter, I was raised dirt poor by a loving mother, large family, and I was told that I could do anything. Started this business in my condo 17 years ago by myself. Now it's the largest tax resolution law firm of its kind, so I'm very proud of this hard work.
How'd you do that?
Working my butt off, Peter. I mean, let's just get bottom line here. I work hard. I, of course, go to school, get the appropriate education. But you work hard, you visualize, and you manifest your dreams, and you surround yourself with brilliant people, and it comes true.
Hard work and perseverance. If I want to hire you to take care of my tax problem, what does it cost me?
It depends on the service, Peter. Am I settling your case for less money than you owe? Or am I getting you on an installment agreement? Or am I getting the IRS off your back? We're looking at a $1,500 fee, Peter, to a $3,500 fee, and it's a flat fee. I do not bill hourly. It doesn't matter what you owe. It doesn't matter how much I settle it for. Flat fee for the whole thing.
Roni,
you're laughing.
Deutch.
What are you laughing at?
I'm just sitting here. I was thinking, I don't need any more coffee this morning just sitting next to you.
And I drink no coffee.
Well, good. That's stunning. Well, good luck. Do you eat chocolate?
Occasionally, I'm more of a French fry potato chip type of girl.
Well, Roni Deutch,
Okay.
Thank you so much for coming in this
Peter,
morning. An amazing story.
Good luck for you in tax season and on your daughter's taxes as well, dear.
Yes, thank you.
you.
Yeah, I'm doing my daughter's taxes this weekend. All right, Roni, thank you for joining us. And now let's get over for a check of the morning headlines. Here's Jenna Lee.
All right, Peter, thank you very much. Good morning.